So much on my lips right now. My tongue tied into knots and twists. Can you read all the words that I'm out? Or can you feel me like a kiss? Blowing back in my mind. My thoughts tricking me all the time. Not one more word from you. I think I found a way to say what I wanna say with my soul. Please don't let go. I would give you anything, 'cause you are my everything. When words won't say all, I want you to know. Pay attention to the space I'm holding for you and for me. 'Cause you're here and you're welcome. Don't thank me yet, but stay for this. And don't hide, 'cause I ain't got no time to wait. 'Cause I made this space. We fill the room from wall to wall and leave no words unsaid. 'Cause I like them, baby. I made a room, invited you, 'cause I want us to lay out and spread. Stay with my soul. Please don't let go. I would give you anything. You are my everything. Words won't say all. Want you to know. Pay attention to the space I'm holding for you and for me. Oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Stay with my soul. Please don't let go. Stay, stay, stay with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh.
Yo, what up, though? This Biggie, host of CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok.
Chapter systems are offline. Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
Come catch this vibe with your boy. We about to get it in, you heard?
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to CTV Radio. I'm your host, Biggie. We got it in, man. This What Up Doe Wednesday, where we interview some of the hottest indie artists that's out there. And right now, we got one that is muy fuego. You just heard her, man. That was an acoustic version of one of her hits, The Space. We got Cariah Brinae in the building today, man. I'm excited. Yeah, man. She's going to be sitting down with us today talking about all her upcoming events, all the upcoming albums, the music, just some of the great things that she has in store for herself and her fans. So make sure that you stay tapped in, share it live. If you over there on YouTube right now, which we're streaming on 3 different platforms, I got all my TikTokers. I see y'all over here, TikTok. What up, though? We looking at it's Young Dream in the building. We got Vegas, the King in the building. We got my guy, It's Dreams in the building. I see La 323 in the building. Zach Music, what up, though? We're going to be getting into a fire interview. So, guys, stick around. Share the live over on TikTok, but also we're on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube with me right now, make sure you hit the bell notification, subscription button, and the like button. You know how that go. And then if you're on Facebook with me, I see y'all. I salute y'all. Thank y'all. Make sure that you're following on all the other platforms. We busy right now. We busy. So make sure you stay tapped in. So I'm going to be bringing up this wonderful, wonderful lady. We're going to find out so much about her. The song you just heard was The Space. It was the acoustic. We've been playing that on our platform for the longest. We've also introduced a couple of other songs from her. But let's stop playing around, man. Let's bring her up right now. Cariah, we need you, mama. What's good?
What's up?
Yo, what's good, Miss Lady? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Uh-oh. We got our audio. Where you at? Oh, that's my audio.
Um,
Never mind. I hear you. Go
no.
ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm real good. I'm real good. I'm thankful that you were able to sit down with us today and enjoy this dope interview. You making some major moves right now, and I'm glad and I'm happy to go into some of that stuff right there. Obviously, you know the main question, first and foremost, we're gonna hop into it. How long you been doing this, Cariah? How long you been putting these angelic notes together?
To be serious, I've only been doing it for a short 6 years. But I've been singing since I was 6 years old. But taking it serious, it's been, the last couple of years, and it started at the Red Sea. So that's where everything started. And actually, when Twain actually took me under his wing, is when everything started, and I started going crazy. So
That part.
yeah,
So just to let everybody know, the Red Sea is a venue slash eatery slash everything. Red Sea is like a staple here in Minneapolis. So if you guys ever come to Minneapolis, you got to come down here and then get one of their fish bowls. Fish
facts.
bowls turn the game over.
Hmm.
And then you never know, you might get an artist to pop up, an indie artist to do their thing that is well respected in the cities. So that is one of the spaces there. So are you originally from Minneapolis? Is this your stomping grounds?
For sure, I'm from the north side, but I
That part.
definitely rep all of Minnesota. So, but north side is where I reside. So yeah.
Gotcha. Now, are you looking to hold it down for just Minneapolis, or are we looking to do like I was talking to Vince Jules last week, and they say, you know, it's bigger than just the state itself. We trying to put Midwest back on the map. And I'm like, after they said that, I was like, you know what? That makes sense because there's no real representatives just for the Midwest. A lot of people pick their states. Yeah, we're from the land, we're from Chicago or Cleveland or Milwaukee or Detroit, but they were like, look, we're all in the Midwest.
Mm.
This is what we are here for. Like, are you echoing those same kind of sentiments?
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people sleep on Midwest, and there's so much good music, so much good talent, good energy here. And I just think we need to bring back that, energy towards the Midwest and really start showing love. But it really starts with us. It starts with everybody here supporting everybody and putting us on, because they do that in Atlanta. They put each other on in Cali. Everywhere down south, they support each other. So I just feel like we need to do it a little bit more, and people will listen to us. They'll hear us eventually.
So it's dope that you speak of that, right? So you've been doing this, like you said, a short 6 years. Have you ever thought about like in that 6 years, like, you know what, I'm gonna get up and go. I'm gonna go to Cali, I'm gonna go to Atlanta, maybe even Florida, like one of those music towns that's starting to bubble. Did you ever think about taking that trip, or you like
Um, for sure. I've actually moved to Florida, and obviously came back because Minnesota is home. But eventually, once I start creating more music and building my catalog, me and Twain have definitely talked about traveling, to Atlanta, Florida, and everywhere, and really start, putting my music out there. So it's definitely in the works. Right now, I'm just trying to really build my fan base here where I'm from, because I owe Minnesota everything, to be
mm,
honest. So I just want to start here, and I feel like I got a few more years left here, and then I'll probably start migrating. But yeah, so
you
that's
starting to
that.
hear? Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you for that, because a lot of people tend to do that. They tend to just, take off and leave and then don't really put back into the community. So then you lose, or you have the whispers of people like, man, no, nobody ever put on for the city and this, that,
facts,
and the third. So it's
facts,
kind of dope that you say that you want to continue to build here
for
before really
sure.
branching out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So you have a very unique sound, and that's not even that unique. It's just very distinguished, I should say. Where did you gather that from? Like, who are some of your inspirations?
I love to talk about who I look up to. First and foremost, Michael Jackson. That's probably number one, top tier. That was like where the soul came from. Then I started listening to Alicia Keys, Mariah Carey, and now with the new generation, it's been like her and Summer
Mhm.
Walker. They've kind of invited me into that, trap soul type of vibe.
Ooh,
But I'm very much into all different types of genre of music. Even country.
say
I'm very much
less.
into music. Music is me. I love music. Whatever can make me feel good, I'm singing it. So,
I love that. So when you speak of that, and it's Sunday morning, or it's like cleanup time, we gotta pick up the house, whatever day you choose to pick up the house. What you putting on? What you asking Siri or what you asking Alexa? Like what are you putting on to set the mood for you?
I would have to say a '70s playlist. I love '70s music like Betty Wright, Al Green, people like that. Even the
Ooh.
Jackson Five, you could throw them in there too in the mix too. But I'm very versatile with my music, so whatever I'm feeling that day, we gonna press it on. We even got some church music in there too. So
She
all
said I
types of
have
good vibes in there.
all flavors for that butt. I
hmm
love that.
Whatever's
Oh
gonna make
man.
me clean the bathroom, I'm gonna play it. So
let's
yeah,
go. Let's
for
go.
sure.
So we are asking everybody on each platform, whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on YouTube, or even on Facebook. Let us know if you got questions at all. Put them in the chat. We'll definitely read them off. We do have one coming from Facebook. This is from the Missus. I rock with the Missus, man. We do a show together. We actually just got off a show before this one. She says, "Hi, Cariah. Jason put me on your music, and I play your music here in Atlanta. I play your music
Wow.
on the internet radio show called Peachy Tea Time, the weekend spot here in Atlanta, and they play, and we love the space, and they love the
Wow.
space. So
Thank
you
you.
can
Thank you so much for that. That is amazing. And I love to hear that, different people in different states is really rocking with this music. And some of these songs have been out for a while. So it just warms my heart that people are still loving this music and can really feel the energy, can really understand the lyrics, and can relate, to it. So I appreciate that.
absolutely. Big shout out to my TikTok gang. I see y'all in here. Big Marv, what up, though? We got Tronny. We have Mind Planter, Bowtie King Productions, Jada God. Bro, I see all you in the building. Ethan even said Chicago be putting on two for
Okay.
the Midwest, not gonna lie. But all you guys, I will be checking back in with you periodically. But if you guys have questions and you're interested in what you see and hear from Cariah Brinae, go ahead and drop that in the chat, and I'll be asking her here in due time. Now, what's so dope is like the process of making music, and everyone has such an eclectic style of doing so. Talk to me about what is your style of making music. How do you create?
One of my favorite ways that a lot of people don't know that I do is that I freestyle. And so what that is I'll play a beat, I'll turn on voice memo on my phone, and I'll just get to just singing some stuff. And then I'll take it to one of my songwriters or
Mm,
Twain even. And I'm like, how does it sound? And then we'll create a sound. We'll create a whole, song from that. A lot of the times, I also will sit in the studio with a songwriter. And we'll just kind of create like Marcelo. I've created music with him in the studio. Jamie Lee, which she goes by Concrete Rose. She helps me create music as well. So it just depends on the mood. I love to freestyle. That's one of my favorites, and it's weird that people say like R&B
yeah.
people don't freestyle, but I'm like, you really can. It might sound like mumbo jumbo, but it's your creation, and eventually it'll make a song. So
That part.
yeah.
So I'm glad you said that, right? Because in my head, I said the same thing. Like, all right, because I'm fascinated on watching an R&B artist freestyle. Because here's my thing, right? When it comes to a hip hop artist, is granted it's still going to be word for word, but it's the cadence and it's more punchier than singy, right? Sing
Mm-hmm.
songy. I'm interested in like when your mind is focused on creating that on the go, are you more interested in words or are you more interested in tones? Like how does that work for you?
With me, it's just kind of like the flow. I really listen to each part of the beat, and I kind of just go with one of the beats on there and just kind of just sing onto that, and whatever comes out comes out. I don't know if I listen to a lot of the backgrounds of Michael Jackson, and I
Mm.
actually have some demos that I was listening to on YouTube, and I was hearing that he did stuff like that. He
A
would
lot of
literally put a
yeah,
voice memo down and just start going crazy, and would kind of, he did it by himself and kind of would put it together, record it and everything, so that's kind of where I got the inspiration from as well. And it works out. Like my voice memo, my catalog is crazy. Like those all need to be songs. Like it's really nice. It's really nice to have that type of talent to do that, and it's
it
really
takes a
cool.
lot. It takes
Yeah, it
very
does.
much
It really
focus for that.
does. Yeah, creating music, you have to really, really have patience with yourself, have
Mm,
patience with the people behind it, with the beat. You have to really love it, And I learned that you can't just put anything out. You have to really treat it like your baby, And I feel like every song that I have out is like my babies,
that
So
part. We got somebody macking over here on TikTok. She Jada God says, how did she get so fine? That's my question. But really, is she looking for
appreciate you.
any rappers to feature on some music?
Oh my God, I definitely appreciate the love. I get real shy when people say stuff like that, so I'm still trying to not be all bubblish. But I appreciate you though. Thank you.
Say less. So I'm glad that he did say that because looking through your catalog, at least here on Apple, it does indicate that you have one or two songs that you do feature on with a hip
hmm
hop artist. Is that something you're looking to do in the future, kind of expanding your catalog by either you being the main vocal on the track with a feature or vice versa? Is that more you're looking to do?
For sure. For the album, I definitely want to incorporate some features with some of the rap artists. Pretty much here in the Midwest. Honestly, I'm looking forward to making a song with someone in Chicago. That would be great because I do have a lot of family in Chicago and Gary, Indiana. So it'd be nice just to connect with that. And yeah, I'm looking to even female artists. That's been one of my go-tos too as well, just to find an artist that's willing to sit down with me. I actually do have a song that I haven't really put out with Concrete Rose. It's
Hmm.
going to be on her mixtape or EP. She wrote the whole song and just was like, Cariah, come to the studio. And she kind of helped me, rap. I was actually rapping and I've never
No, you
rapped before.
wasn't. No,
So it
you
was really,
wasn't.
really cool to hear myself like rap. So
Go
that probably
ahead.
will be coming out soon for sure.
Absolutely, I love that. So you stepping outside the box, man. A lot of
Trying
artists
to,
get scared to do that, and the fact that you embrace that is even more like shows diversity to your range, right? So
for
I love
sure.
hearing that. I love hearing that. Now, when we talk about unreleased, like how many unreleased you sitting on right now? You think
Um, More than I can count on my hand.
more?
Um, and I know Twain is like, Cariah, we need to put this out, So I'm really trying to finalize some stuff so I can show him like, this is what we're working on,
Yeah.
So I got a lot of work to do, to be honest, and I've been really holding out on this album. So it's like that's my focus. I need time to sit down and really put that together because I feel
Mhm.
like people deserve it. People deserve a full 9 to 10, 11, piece from me. So that's definitely in the works.
Absolutely. I love it. Guys, you are tuned into an interview with Cariah Brinae here on CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok. We're going to get into one of her songs right now, and then we're going to talk about that song in totality. So I've been a fan of it, man. We've listened to the space. I've listened to the space numerous of times. I've also listened to One and Only. We'll be getting into that, at least talking about that here coming soon. But I've been a fan of Sunday. Sunday has been one of those tracks that kind of like stuck to me, and it just provides an emotion that I always get excited for. So I want to put you guys on. If you've never heard it, you'll be hearing it first here on CTV Radio. If you heard it before, you're gonna hear it again, man. Let me tell you where you at right now.
Oh, yeah! It's CTV Radio. Live. In the mix with Biggie.
And Cariah Brinae.
main menu. To listen to your messages, press 1. Sorry. First, new message.
Girls on the track.
I'm sorry.
Monday we smile, and Tuesday we fight, and Wednesday we cry, and Thursday we lie, Friday we kiss, and Saturday we miss, but by Sunday I know I'm still in love with Valentine. You were my first and my last. Was kinda shy, the butterflies, thoughts in my head. For you, I go to the moon. With love attached, I'll bring it back. Hope Sunday comes soon. And this ain't no weekend love. I need you to build me up. So hold on gently, baby, to me. From Monday to Sunday, I love you all week. Monday we smile, and Tuesday we fight, and Wednesday we cry, and Thursday we lie, Friday we kiss, and Saturday we miss, but by Sunday I know I'm still in love with summertime. You and I, no thoughts of my past. Since the day you came away and you crossed my path, I love you. I just want you to know that love is blind, set in your eyes, and you got my soul. This ain't no weekend love, and 7 days is not enough to show you I love you and want you for me. From Monday to Sunday, I love you all week. Monday we smile, and Tuesday we fight, and Wednesday we cry, and Thursday we lie, Friday we kiss, and Saturday we miss, but by Sunday I know I'm still in love with you. In love with you. You. In love. Mm-mm. In love.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Sheesh. Yeah, man.
That's
That
the one right there for
was
sure.
Sunday here on CTV Radio with Cariah Brinae. Ah, man, look. Peachy Tea Time says, girl, if you don't drop this music, I love this.
Yeah.
Cariah, where have you been? Love it. We need your
Thank
type
you.
of music. You and Summer Walker on the track together. I see it, boo. Yes, baby.
Ooh,
That's
I'm
right.
praying
That's
for
how she
that
sounds.
one. I would love to be on the track with her. Like, I'm gonna just let her do her, and I'm gonna just follow through. Like, that's all.
That is it. Oh man, shout out to my guys in the building. Carter in the building. We got Lydia in the building. Nurse Riley. These is all my people over on TikTok. They pulling up on us right now. I love every aspect. Guys, we're doing an interview with Cariah Brinae here on CTV Radio. If you guys have a question for her, please let us know. I'll end up asking her. We're also live on YouTube and Facebook. So tap in with us on those platforms. Everybody share, like, comment, subscribe, do all of those things. You feel me? Cariah, talk to us about Sunday. Where did that come from? How did you come up? Like, spill the beans.
So the background behind Sunday. So I was randomly just looking up beats, and I remember hitting up as you guys know him, Vince Jules. I call him Marcelo. Shout out to Marcelo, by the way. And I just went in the studio. I was
AKA
like,
Fat God. We hear you. We
yes.
see you.
So I was like, can I just come in the studio? I just need to get this off my chest. Like, I was just in my feelings. Obviously, that's what the song is from. And I just started singing, freestyling like I said I was doing. He just started adding on and adding on. And eventually we created a whole song, a love song. And we just started naming it. He's like, all right, so Monday, what you gonna do? And on Tuesday, what you gonna do? And it just went up from there. So that was actually a cool way how to create that song. So I love that song. I really do. So
one of the favorites. I swear we have it on playlist, man. And I rock this every time I talk about Minnesota. I bring it here. I bring in R&B because that's one of my favorite genres,
thank
right?
you.
Neo soul, R&B,
Yes.
new age, even old school, right? I dabble in all of those, but R&B, neo soul is like if I need to play something for me, this is where I'm headed to. Like I do one of the things where Apple works for me, right? Like I'll put
Mm-hmm.
you in, I'll put Kenya Shalin in, I'll put who else? Just Will, I'll put Gabe Lutzman, I'll put a couple other ones, right? And I won't like put them in the playlist. I'll just put their name or one song, and then I'll let Apple take the rest from there. You know what I'm saying? So what's so cool is that Apple knows to keep me an indie artist, but they're also going to put me with songs that sound similar to this one. So it's almost like if you like this one, you'll like this one.
Facts.
And that has been one that I've always usually start with because it gives me such a good vibe, such a good like mood changing, altering type things. I'm so hooked into sonic sounds and all that kind of stuff. So I love that one. That's how much I love it.
I appreciate it. It's a real love song, though. It's a real love song, for sure.
Now, talk to us about we own love, and a part of love comes some physicality to it. And when you got physicality to it, we also got to make the music for the physicality part, right? So we all adults in here who ain't over 21. If you ain't over 21, it's time to get out the door. Do I need to hit the button on them real quick? Let me hit the 21 button on them real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not above the age of 21, it is time to vacate the premises.
You ain't got to log off, but you got to get the off this live, man.
CTV Radio has now entered into the red light hour.
Get the point in.
Okay, so to all my TikTokers, they know where that goes into. We're not gonna go over there, TikTok. We're not gonna go over there. But everybody else, y'all like, what the hell is he playing? Cariah Brinae just dropped a brand new song. I'm talking about a week ago. The song's called Freak Me. Girl, come on now. Talk to us about Freak Me before I play it. Come on now.
That song, oh my God, that's one of my sexy vibes. Oh my Lord. I had to tell my mom sorry for this song. She actually likes it, which I was like, wow.
Right.
But that song was created, Twain, my manager, he actually had like a music camp, and where a whole bunch of artists and a whole bunch of like producers all came together. Me and Ben Sapp came across a beat that was made by Chris Smith, who is a producer here in Minnesota. And we just, once again, did some freestyling, sitting down, writing pen and paper, and coming up with this song. And Christina Sophia is actually another singer here in Minnesota.
Shout out to Christina
Super
Sophia.
dope.
Yeah, shout out to Christina.
She's on the ad-libs. If you can hear, she's on the backgrounds. And she kind of helped me boost and, push my confidence out to even get those lyrics out the way I did. And Ben Sapp went crazy. He's just a different type of rapper, and you got to really listen and understand what he's talking about. Like I don't know. We really get into it with that song.
Y'all got in y'all bag. Sure. Absolutely. Well, before I play that, I actually do have this question, right? Because when we look at the catalog that's out, at least, right, we're looking at real love inspired songs, right? From The Space to Sunday to One and Only. Like make love. Like a lot of these songs, Christmas love, are very like, I'm in my feels, I love you, this, that, and the other. And then Freak Me comes along and you open up the bag. Now, do you see yourself being one of those one or the other, or do you find a way that you're going to be able to marry it all together?
So it took me a while to want to hop up in my bag of, like, I guess you could say, my sexy vibe. But I realized that I have that. Why not? Why not
Mm-hmm.
step into that bag, and I don't have to have curse words and do all that. You can be seductive in just your lyrics. So I definitely think I'm gonna step out in it. It's not, my cup of tea personally to have a lot of like
Overtly
sexy
sexual.
songs.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
love songs, but every song that you hear, it has like a background to it. It has history behind it. Even
Say
if
less.
it's a song that's featured someone on it, it's
Right.
like background behind it. So I definitely think I'm gonna touch more into my sexy side. Definitely in the next couple of years. Definitely in this album coming up, you're gonna feel those sexy vibes for sure. So
That's so fire. I love this comment right here. It says, my dog Ben Sapp came through with the sepe sexual verse.
facts.
I've been using that word. Like when I found out what that was, I said, man, I'm all over this. I am
Yeah,
super sexual. You hear me?
facts.
I
That's a
don't
fact.
want nothing to do with the body. Give me your mind. You heard me?
Okay.
In
Your
case anybody,
chakra. Open up your chakra, like, type shit. Like, and that's a vibe. You gotta really step into it and really feel what he feeling. Like, shout out to Ben Sapp for that, for sure.
absolutely. If you guys don't know what sapiosexual is, I hope I'm still saying that correctly. But sapiosexual is someone that has a huge attraction to the mind. So you're opening up the mind in a very sexual manner, not
Mm-hmm.
where it's just all physical. But then it's not crude. It's not very upfront. It's innuendos. It's flirting. It's
Ooh,
allowing yourself
yeah.
to mentally connect with someone on a sexual level, right? Because all that
Mm-hmm.
starts it's just not all physical, is what we see in
Facts.
here. But now we want to go ahead and hop into it, man. Let's go ahead and get it. They waiting on it. They like, look, Biggie, play the damn song. We trying to hear what it is. Cause my TikTokers over here, they got the eyes going. They said they seen red light. They heard the flicker of the red light. We're not going all the way in, ladies and gentlemen, but we will give you a taste with this song right here. It's called Freak Me by Ben Sapp Grimm and one and only Cariah Brinae here on CTV Radio. Come catch this vibe, you heard? I need to know in the chat, man. Let me know, guys. It's out on all platforms. Let us know if this is a playlister or one and done. What's your thoughts? Freak Me.
I want you to freak me. I freak you. We get freaky. I want you to freak me. I freak you. We get freaky.
What you want from love, I kinda need to know before I give you some, cause this is not for show. What you really want? Say you for my soul. Is it just a front? Cause I'm trying to grow. Why you holding on right down so low? Will you do enough? I'm just trying to glow. Is you for my shine? I don't wanna be a hoe, but do you know compromise? Will you let me get all inside of your chakras while getting in between your thighs? Trust and conversation can entice a whole vibe. Am I really for you, babe, or you just getting by?
I want you to freak me. I freak you. We get freaky. I want you to freak me. I freak you. We get freaky. Turn the lights down low. I'ma get you after show. And we go round and round, up and down, don't make a sound. You feel my vibes, don't you worry. Take my time, mighty so carefully. Can you smell my smoke? Do you feel the fire going through your soul? I can take you higher.
I want you.
Whew. Okay. Okay. Oh God, girl, he's spicy. It's spicy over here.
That
Shout out.
song's definitely a vibe.
Hella
Definitely.
vibe. Hella vibe. What you guys think, man? Let us know in the chat how you feel about the song "Freak Me" featuring Ben Sapp Grimm. That was from Cariah Brinae. Now, Cariah, I noticed a couple things. Right, we're looking at few singles out here on your catalog that is least accessible. Album. When are we gonna see an album soon? What does that look like? Is it EP? Is it album? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so we're definitely looking at an album. I don't have an exact date, but it's in the works. It's
Okay.
definitely in the work. It's gonna be a lot of songs on there for sure. And like I said, I feel like my fan base, my family, all my supporters deserve an album. It's well overdue. So it's in the works. That's all I
It's
can
in the
say right
works,
now.
ladies and
So
gentlemen. She said she got it coming. Big Mike got bars. He said the song took me back to the 90s. Devore the Great said, I like it. Yeah, man. People are feeling it over, at least on TikTok right now.
thank you.
And we're gonna continue playing that, man. I want to ask you about marketing. How are you working like amongst all the social media accounts, all of the paid advertisement, like all of those things? How are we marketing ourselves as Cariah Brinae to the public?
Um,
What you
well, I
doing?
just have to give props really to Twain. He helps me a lot with that. And we just kind of just promote whenever a song comes out. We go crazy with the promotion, with the cover art. When we have a show, we're being as consistent as we can. We're respectful when other events are going on and stuff like that. So I just feel like we just promote as much as possible. I feel like sometimes it is hard to kind of keep up with all social medias at one time, but
Hmm.
if you have people behind you that are helping you, it'll work out. It'll work itself out for sure. So yeah, so it's just
Yeah.
a work in progress. You just got to be just consistent. And even if you feel like you're nagging, because at first I felt like that, I'm like, I don't want to post every day. Like, I feel like that's too much, but it's okay. It's
Go
okay.
ahead,
People
girl.
love to hear that. They love to get an update every day on how's it going with the music, even if it's a signed contract or a new cover art or you was just in the studio, like just showing them that you're doing something with your music. I learned that that's very important for your people to see, and they deserve it. So
Hey, look, I was waiting on it. You're a natural at this, woman. You're a natural at it. Look, the answer came right out. Go ahead. Look,
thank
that's
you.
important, right? You said two things that were absolutely important. And to anybody that's an artist that's listening right now, it's about a team and it's about
Mhm.
consistency. If you can
Yes,
keep a consistent movement, I preach that all the time. Consistency and persistence. You have to be persistent, right? That was one thing that you were a little shaky on, but now you're like, nah, I got to. I was listening to a reel and they were like, who else is gonna promote your music if you don't? Like
exactly.
it like even if you're posting 10 times a day, you gotta realize sometimes they don't reach anybody quite yet. The
Yeah,
algorithm might not put you out there.
exactly.
Your people might not see it because they swiping too fast or they weren't on at that time. So they need to see it from a day ago or they need to see it from 15 hours ago, right? You
Facts.
stay have to posting your information.
Yeah.
um what do you feel about, because the reason why I bring that up, right, is I move heavily over here on TikTok, and what I've been seeing is a lot of artists moving either to a lot of live content where they're a live content creator, or they're going into rooms that are promoting and playing their music for maybe a small fee or maybe not. Do you see yourself ever migrating to doing things like that, or are you going to keep it real? Because from what it sounds like, you're keeping it real traditional with it, where it's like, I'm only going to promote when I have something out, or I'm only going to
Um,
promote when I, those type of things.
well, to be honest, I feel personally that I could be a little bit better with interacting more on social media. So I do want to start, hopping on live more, um, touching into those little groups that you were, talking about, hopping on YouTube, because I see that this what you have going on is really cool, and you have like three different things going on, and that's really cool. That's how you get the people invited, and seeing what you got going on. So I feel like in the future, I would definitely like that. But I am a more like I have become a more private person,
Okay.
and have been only basing it off of just when I do have something to promote. But I can say that I would love to just interact a little bit more. But I just want more stuff to show people. I just don't
Yeah.
want to just be sitting on live, just sitting on live. Like, like I got something to do. Like I gotta sing
That
for you,
part. Well, one thing you can always think about, right, is really doing behind the scenes, right? They call it BTS, behind the scenes of
Yes.
like when you're in the studio, when you're on your way. Because I think in this moment, since everyone has a high definition digital 4K camera on them at all times,
Mhm.
it's kind of fun walking that journey with you. Like even if you are going to the grocery store to get milk, or even if you are just out with your girls or whatnot, people want to kind of engage with you on that formality because they do the same thing, right? But it's like, dang, my favorite artist, I could probably pop up on her at the Underground Cafe, or
Right.
I might see her over at the Red Sea if you're, local. But that might be the same for most artists all around, or even fans around. So, yeah,
No,
it
I
might be
definitely
something to
agree
tap
with
into.
you. I feel like BCS is one of my favorite things that I want to start doing, especially for my upcoming show. I definitely want to put together like a little video of, me getting dressed,
Hmm.
the red carpet scene,
Yeah,
showing all my people, the artists and things like that. So I definitely think, at the show, we're probably gonna really touch into this, behind the scenes movement. I definitely think that is what's going on. That's the movement, and
right.
I want to be a part of the movement. Because this is my generation.
Hmm.
And like I said, I feel like my people do deserve to see the background, and just see how things are created and stuff. So we're definitely gonna be doing that a little bit more.
I feel like you looking at my notepad, yo, because that's exactly what I was going into. What
Yeah.
show are you talking about? Can you tell us about what that is, or like what are you speaking about?
Yes, so I have a show August 26th. It's called An Evening with Cariah Brinae. And I just have a few artists that I handpicked out. Shout out to all the artists that's on the roster for the night. And we're just gonna just show you guys, like, it's called Grown and Sexy. Grown and Sexy is a vibe, and I just really want people to just touch into their sexy side and just come out and feel good, no matter how that proceeds to you, whatever you feel good in. We're gonna have a photographer out there, and we got some good talent in the building. We do have a few rappers. Shout out to Twain, Christina Sophia,
Shout out.
Concrete Rose, MOB, XOJ, and me. So
And
yeah, we're
you.
gonna really put on a show for y'all. And the music, like with these artists that I picked out, I literally listen to their music, and their fan base is amazing. They're very intelligent, they're very into this music industry just like me. They're serious about it, and they're
Mhm.
very passionate. I love people that are passionate about their craft. So I feel like we're all gonna everybody you're gonna love
Gonna feed
everybody
off
that's
of each
on.
other, right?
Yeah.
The part that I'm engaged in on this is what you're saying right now is like how specific you're being with this, how, or not even being, but how specific you were in building
Hmm.
uh this concert for yourself. It's
Yeah.
very like delicately placed, right? Like
Yeah.
you handpicked everything, the timing, the what the event's gonna look like, how it's gonna
Mhm.
maneuver, like all of those things. So I'm very engaged with that. But not only that, I'm one of the sponsors. Shout out to all the sponsors that
Yes.
are on the bill. It's a dope look that you have going on. I'm excited to it. So again, if you guys are in the area, if you live in Minneapolis, if you're in the surrounding Twin Cities, you're more than welcome to come to the event that's on August 26th. It's an evening with Cariah Brinae and friends. You can get your tickets online or you can get them at the door. If you do buy them online, you're going into a drawing to win a $100 gift card from Target. Hey, man, there's some dope stuff going on. So you've seen the post. If you haven't, more posts will be shared throughout the week. So make sure that you tap in. It's next week, man. Are you like,
Whew, it's
what, like,
creeping up. I do want to
right?
say, shout out to you for sure for being a sponsor for this show. And like I was telling you earlier, this just means so much to me to have somebody that is as passionate about this music as much as you are and myself, So I just know that I owe you a lot for this. And this opportunity is going to put us all on. This is just the first step.
This is the
We
first step.
climbing and we grinding for stuff like this. This show is an evening with not just me but everybody, even
Everybody.
just to
Absolutely.
promote you and what you got going on and stuff. So I'm a little nervous going into it. I'm always a nervous person, but I'm excited. Like, I'm excited to get this show on the road. I'm ready to sing my songs. I'm ready to see the talent. I'm ready to see people walk the red carpet,
That part. Who
because
coming
me
for the
and
red
Twain, we worked
carpet?
hard. We really worked hard, and I really appreciate Twain for everything that he has done, all the hard work he didn't put behind the scenes, and
Mm-hmm,
all the
mm-hmm.
promoting. Like, I love team. I love, teamwork is a dream work. Even when I'm at work, like, I love working as a team, and I feel like that's the only way you can do it. And
Absolutely.
I've learned so much from him, and I don't ever want him to leave my side. Like,
No,
that's
you
just
can't.
that,
That's
So
that's the guy right there.
yeah, that's my main guy. And I this concert is gonna put us all on, like I said, and I just hope that everybody comes out and show love. You can get the tickets on Eventbrite. I don't know if you said that or not.
Mhm.
And with the gift card, we're gonna show love to people. That's why I said come and dress grown and sexy, because you might be getting a little gift card.
That part.
So
Hey,
yeah.
now, by the way, before we move further on from that, we want to give a shout out to all the other sponsors as well. There are 4 other sponsors, beautiful Black, independent, entrepreneur women that are sponsoring alongside of me as well. So, mad love to them for doing their thing and being a
Yes.
part of the process as well.
Yes. Thank you to all my sponsors for really, putting in the work, promoting my show, promoting themselves. We got a nonprofit organization. We got a bus company, that do party buses and stuff. So shout out to everybody that is really like putting in that work. We got a lot of stuff in Minnesota that everybody, can benefit from, or, can help out and promote more. So yeah.
Absolutely. Now, we got the show, we have the album. There's a lot of things happening right now that you are a part of. So the process is only up. As long as you continue to follow the process, you're gonna have great success. Right now, the last part of this process though is distribution, is signing. Is like, do I do major? Do I stay independent? Something happened with you within the last month that has been extremely amazing for an independent artist. Can you talk about that at all?
Yes, I was trying to get a better explaining explanation from Twain about it before we got on here,
Yep.
but I actually got a deal with Sparta, a distribution deal, to help me
Big button.
put my
Hold
music out
on.
there.
You can't breeze past that.
So
Yeah.
that has been, it's been dope. It's been dope, to be acknowledged, and be recognized, and just for the little songs that I do have out there, and I'm an independent person when it comes
Mhm.
to my music, but I do like a team. So having people like Sparta behind you is gold, I feel like, personally.
Absolutely.
um and it's only up from here with that, and there are going to be people that are going to help me put my music out there more into different countries and different states, and like
The
it's going
process
to
is
be
beautiful.
everywhere with the Sparta. So shout out to
So is
Sparta. for that.
Is that a distribution deal or is it actual like a record deal? Like, are
No,
you
it's a distribution deal.
even
So
better?
just
Even better.
promoting, putting my music out there. So
Congratulations again. That is a
thank
major
you.
move. And also, so here's the thing. When I talk about the process, right? I'm going to do like a half a second TED talk here, right?
Mhm.
To all my artists that potentially are here on TikTok, and to anyone else that's in the building with us, and just kind of like want to understand the thought and the movements of this, right? Like the reason that they came to her or they've worked out an agreement is because she not finally, but she put herself into a place of being a business on her own, right? So she's showing value in herself, but not only that, they need to see that you're putting that work in first for them to contribute to the process. So if you're an artist and you're just sitting there waiting for someone to give you a handout, it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
Get
you got
up
to put in that
and
work. You got to work hard every day.
every day.
You can't sleep on yourself. That's the thing. You have to wake up and be there for yourself. Only you can make things possible for yourself, and that's something that I've learned in the past 6 years. Like only you can love you, and only you can put yourself on. So you gotta just wake up. You gotta wake up and just keep pushing yourself. No matter if you think somebody not gonna like it, keep on putting it out there, cause
Hey, look,
somebody gonna love it.
here's a billion people on this earth. Actually, more than it's about 7-8 billion people on this earth. You're bound to have a few million not like your music, but you can have another billion that love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about perspective, but people can't love it if it's not out. And then if you're not representing yourself in the right way, making sure that you have your entities in place, your business, your LLCs, your C corps, all of those things that's tied to your artist name, not your government, but your artist name, and that allows you to be a business and move in that manner. So salute to you, young lady, for doing all of such, right?
Thank
All right,
you
we're
so
gonna do this. We're gonna play one more song from Cariah Brinae, guys. I'm gonna give her the choice, man. You know your catalog, you know what's out there. Do you have a song that you would like to hear from your catalog?
Yeah, for sure. One of my favorite songs. Shout out to Zay Star. Is one and only. That's really top tier for me.
Top tier.
He actually produced that song, within one take. So shout out to him for that. He really grinds and work hard. He got his own stuff coming out. He's actually gonna be coming to do that song with me actually at the show August 26th.
Awesome.
So I'm excited for that. Y'all come out and see him. He's a very good artist. His name is Zay Star. So
Zay Star, Cariah Brinae. This song is called One and Only here on CTV Radio. You know what it is, man. You guys come catch this vibe, yeah. Shout out to Trey Day. I see you in the building.
Tell me what you need, cause I give you everything, and I'll be your one and only.
One and only, baby, one and only. Tell me what you need, cause I give you everything, and I'll be your one and only.
I'm a conversation, right? Tell me what that thing feel like. We gon' go into the moonlight. I'ma tell you just what I need. You gon' touch on my body, we gon' get so naughty. You gon' tell me that you like it, and I promise I'ma fight it. You gon' tell me what you like, and I promise I'ma fight it. I'ma do it all night, boy. Tell me what you need, cause I give you everything, and I'll be your one and only.
One and only, baby, one and only. Tell me what you need, cause I give you everything, and I'll be your one and only.
Give you everything.
One and only. You know me just too well, gotta show how I feel. Said I'm head over heels for you. You know I kill when I put it down, down. You fell in love. You gave me your trust, so I gave you love. Match made, heaven sent, heaven sent. All my life, girl, where you been? You got me on my knees. The sparkling diamond rings. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be.
Tell me what you need, 'cause I give you everything, and I'll be your one and only.
One and only, baby, the one and only. Tell me what you need, 'cause I give you everything, and I'll be your one and only. Be your one and only, one and only, one, your one and only. One and only, the one and only. I can be your
I'll be your one and only.
Oh yeah!
It's CTV Radio, live in the mix with Biggie.
We are not here to play with you guys anymore. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Say that shit again. I don't think they heard you.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Thought so. We're exclusive over here. High grade over here.
We top of the line.
Top notch. Stop playing with us on CTV Radio. Let's catch this vibe, you heard? Yeah, man. That song right there was Cariah Brinae, Z-Star with One and Only here on CTV Radio. You already know where we at, man. Shout out to everybody over there on TikTok doing their thing. Official James Anthony in the building. What up, though, Brody? Shout out to Nurse Riley for kicking it with us. Big Mike got bars still in the building, too. We got a few others over there. And then we see TikTok, not TikTok, but YouTube and Facebook off doing their thing. The ENT boss, he says, man, we need a Cariah Brinae and Marty Gibbs collab. I think I said that name right. Or a tree. I can't say the name. I'm sorry, man, if I mess your name up. Like my brother Sky would always say, man, blame my head, not my heart. I'm trying my best.
Yes.
Please believe.
Okay, I'm fucking with it.
Right. Now, so loving the drops. Appreciate you, Peachy. So we come to the end. Is there anything that you can give an artist that's in your space that's probably just starting out? Like, what advice would you give them right now, based on all the things you know?
One of the things I can say is just to never give up on your craft. To keep pushing, no matter how you feeling. When you're feeling, depressed, like you're going through something mentally, use that energy, and go in the studio or go sit in your car or wherever you have a quiet space and create music. And just like never give up. Don't feel like you got to be alone in this music, because teamwork is literally the dream work. And just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of who you are, and step into who you really are. Yeah, and that's just that. Like, that's something that I'm still learning as a young artist here in Minnesota. Is just love who I am, and just keep on putting it out, even if you feel like it's not the best. Put it out there.
Put it out there.
You know,
it doesn't matter. You gotta get that first step. I enjoy what you said, because I was on TikTok and I did a battle, and I met a young lady. Her name is Cella Black. Shout out to Cella Black. Music is phenomenal. But I was talking to her and I asked this question when we're doing a certain battle or whatnot. And I say, Cella, what's your superpower here on TikTok? She was like, well, I just speak in good life. I speak light into people, but not only that, light and love, and then just share my music with people as well. But she was like, my story is crazy. She's like, I just took a leap. Like, I left everything from the place I was at, quit my job, and I came to do music full time here. I think she's in Houston. She's like, I'm looking to do music full time. And she goes, to be honest with you, within the last 4 or 5 months, I think she said, things have been going so well for her because she took that initial leap. and then people continue to breathe light back into her from all the great things that she's doing, and collaborations are happening, producers she's meeting. Like, it's such a blessing to do that. And what I want to say is that I see the correlation with you as well, because you took the leap, and within the time that I've been watching you, within this past, I'm gonna say, year that I really had my eyes on you, that you and Twain definitely have been doing big things, and it shows that you've took the leap on yourself as an artist. Obviously, you have to do your due diligence in keeping your household apart, so you got to work and maintain. But you've definitely took a step towards really putting music out and really, going 110% all music in. And
Yeah,
with
and
that, you're
definitely
reaping
this
big
year.
benefits.
And this year, it has been a lot going on, and I've been having to take a step back and really thank God. Like, I really thank God, and I thank my mom. I thank everybody behind me, even my son. He plays the music that I do let him listen to. I
Big
definitely
facts.
appreciate him for, you know, he goes everywhere and promotes my music. So I'm overwhelmed, but it's like a
A
beautiful,
good one.
overwhelming feeling.
Yeah.
And when you putting in that hard work and you keep on pushing, blessings are just gonna keep dropping and dropping for you. So it's really about you. Like, start blessing yourself, start praying, start really working on your craft, because only you can, promote yourself the best. The best. Only you know yourself and who you want to be in life. So
Man, I'm taking that. Look, I'm writing that down right now because you inspiring me to be better than the version I am right now, girl. Thank you. I
I feel
appreciate that. I felt that. All right, man. This is the end of the show, man. I want to say thank you again. Before we get out of here, we're gonna do a quick little this or that, man. And it's real fun, real something simple. Where I give you two options, and it's either this one or that one, right? You pick out of the one. All right, man. Four good questions. You ready?
yes, go ahead.
All right, here we go. MJ or Prince?
MJ for sure.
MJ. She said it earlier. I was hoping I was gonna see if she's gonna waver from
I
it
mean, I
when I
like
put the
Prince, but
all right.
come on now. MJ, Human Nature, we got Billie Jean, I'll Be There. The list goes on.
The
But,
list. Look
you know,
at her. The spunk out of that one. I like that.
yeah.
All right, we got the next one. Mainstream or indie?
I'm going to have to go with indie because that's what put me on. So I love mainstream, but indie is where my heart is. So,
I love it. I love it. Big stage or small and intimate?
oh, intimate, very intimate stage for sure.
What was the hesitation? What was the
Because I like both, but I know me right now where I'm at, give me a little intimate, little, you know, like type of stage. But yes, I for sure give me the big stage soon. Give me
soon?
all of that eventually.
I was about
So
to say, well, what if like next month her comes here for Target, somehow Twain figures it out and then gets you up there to open for her on the Target stage. Like, are we ready? You
well,
ready?
Twain ain't gonna let anything be shut down. So we're gonna have to do it no matter what.
We gonna
So
have to do it no matter
it's going
what.
up. We're gonna
Right.
be on that stage with her and seeing her in the background. So yeah, for sure.
I love that. I love that. All right, last and not least, man. Last but not least, stay at home, Netflix chill, not chill, but Netflix movie, whatever you use for your streaming, or movie theater we outside movie theater.
See, I go to sleep in the movie theater, so I'm gonna have to say I'd rather sleep at home in my bed and watch Netflix because I have a habit of going to sleep in these movies. I don't know if it's the movie or it be too cold. So
You be in
I'm
there
gonna
with
go
your
with Netflix
blanket,
and chill.
legs up. You like it's a wrap, cuz.
Got my little cover in there. I be bringing whole comforters up in there. So yeah, it be that.
Hey, I love it. Hey man, I appreciate it. Shout out to Twain, man. He pulled out a classic. What y'all know about being your best? Being empowered starts today. That's my logo. That's my slogan for my
Yes.
business, man. I love it. Thank you for bringing that out. We're gonna actually talk to that here in a second. Um, we're gonna actually finish it up for the night. So I'm only saying that to TikTok. TikTok, we will not be coming back and playing music tonight. If I do, it's just because I got out of sheer boredom. But the brother is tired. I gotta catch up on some sleep. But we're gonna be going hard in the paint for the rest of the week. So you guys over on TikTok, Don't be mad, be glad we get to have the night off, and then we're gonna come back for the rest of the week. Everybody else, if you've never been to a TikTok show, to my TikTok live, come on over. It's CTV Radio, one of the hottest indie radio stations here on TikTok, where we get it in. Come catch this vibe. You won't be let down. We allow people to interact. We engage. We allow music. We do reviews on them if they ask. But not only that, the caliber of music that we have over here is top tier, featuring Cariah Brinae. We have other music from like Kelly Sade, Kenya Shaylin. God, there's so many. Dapper Don E, Official James
Yes.
Anthony, Diamond Diva. Like the list goes on. James Love, Dom V. I'm telling you, you guys are like, this man is just spitting out names, but the music
Talented.
is phenomenal. So if
Mhm.
you ever get a chance to, Cariah, please pull up on your boy.
Yeah.
To whoever else is in the chat, come on, man, stop on over. We get it in over here on CTV Radio on TikTok. Now, Cariah, I thank you. I hope to do this. Not even hope. We will be doing this again. I probably might set something up for after the concert, just to get kind of feedback, kind of get you how you feel off of the adrenaline of it, the whole nine, and walk through that process, because this is my first time seeing you in a concert for the first time. So
Wow.
I'm
So I
excited about
definitely got to
this.
put on for you for sure. I'll put
I'm
on my
excited for
best.
this. No, I know you're gonna do amazing. I know you're gonna do amazing. And with that, we're out of here. Cariah Brinae, please let them know where they can find you on social media so they can, indulge.
Yes. You can find me on all social media at Cariah Brinae. I think on Twitter it's Cariah Music, but everything else is Cariah Brinae. YouTube, Instagram, everything like that is just Cariah Brinae. Shout out again to Twain for everything. Shout out to my mom. I hope she's watching. Shout out to my son in the background. I thank him for being so quiet for me.
We love
And
you,
then shout out
son.
to
We
you,
appreciate
Jason.
you.
Yeah, shout out to you for everything that you're doing. This is a great platform for indie music, for music, period. So I definitely look forward to meeting you August 26th. So thank you so
Oh,
much.
say less, say less. We're about to get out of here. I'm gonna leave y'all with this though. I need you guys to do me a favor. Continue to be your absolute best, because being empowered
Mm,
starts today. We live
yes.
life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. When we do all
Love yours.
three, we're in our alpha state. So stay
Mm,
primal and get after it. Last but not least, I'm gonna leave you with this. Protect your peace and drink water. Protect your peace and drink water. Cariah, we out of here. I'm gonna drop this sound and then we out of here. All right.
thank you. Have a good night.
We are not here to play with you guys anymore. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Say that shit again. I don't think they heard you.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Thought so. We're exclusive over here, high grade over here. We top of the line, top notch. Stop playing with us on CTV Radio. Let's catch this vibe, you heard?
All right, man. To everybody out there, I appreciate you. Thank you all. We will see you later, man. If you guys want to follow me, go over on TikTok, type in CTV Radio. Follow your boy, man. We got some great videos coming up soon, and then some amazing features and things that are going to be happening with the page as well. So I'll tap in. I'll see you guys later. Love you.